to be honest, there's really nothing wrong with bringing in Jordan Matthews. There's really nothing wrong with potentially bringing in Jeremy Maclin. But it's also okay to say that those moves are a little underwhelming. And here's why I say it's a little underwhelming. I want the Howie Roseman with balls. The 2017 Howie Roseman that had a purpose and a drive to succeed. A Howie Roseman who was calculating, cunning, deceiving. That's the Howie Roseman I want. The Howie Roseman that wasn't afraid to pull the trigger on multiple trades last offseason during the summer. The Howie Roseman that wasn't afraid to pull the trigger on Jay Ajayi. You had Josh Gordon just sitting there. And the reports say that the Eagles weren't even interested, basically. A 5th-round pick for Josh Gordon. And now he's on New England. If the Eagles lose to New England in the Super Bowl, part of the reason why they might lose is Howie Roseman. The Eagles went from potentially beating the Patriots, I don't know, by a touchdown, to say now it's probably a coin flip if Josh Gordon is the Josh Gordon of old. Philly 500 and I made a video yesterday. I'm okay with bringing in Jordan Matthews. I swear to God, I promise. I'm okay with it. But I wanted them to make another move besides that. The Howie Roseman with balls would have made a move. Devontae Parker, Marvin Jones, Golden Tate, Larry Fitzgerald. There's names that are going to be out there. Jeremy Maclin, Jordan Matthews. Nothing wrong with it. It's going to help you get by. They are Band-Aids until Alshon Jeffrey gets back. They are Band-Aids that are potentially going to help you win the next couple weeks. And they give you something that other receivers can't, and that's an immediate impact. Well, at least for Jordan Matthews, because he knows the offense, he knows the terminology, and he and Carson Wentz are best buds. There's a couple things to look at, though, now. If you made a move for Josh Gordon, if you were aggressive, you probably finished 12-4, 13-3. With the team that they have right now, can they get to the bye and get to 6-2? You're going to have Minnesota. You're going to have Jacksonville. Those are going to be two very, very tough games. Can you split them? Can you go to the road and beat New York? Probably. But the Giants always kind of give us fits. So the two games I'm looking at, Minnesota, Jacksonville. Are these fill-ins, are these Band-Aids, are they going to be good enough to win those two games? Because you're going to have to win at least one of them. Preferably Minnesota. I'm looking at the schedule here. All right? The Rams look like I might have been wrong on them. They might be the real deal. So when you play them in the second half of the season, you want that game to mean something. I've already looked at the schedules. I've got the Eagles coming into that game with 4 losses and the Rams coming in with 3. Can the Eagles win that game on the road to get the number 1 seed? Because that, who knows? That could be the difference between a 1 seed and a 3 seed by not really addressing the wide receiver position as aggressively as maybe you would have last year. I mean, look, I'm not going to hate on the moves that Howie Roseman made this year because he's made some good ones. The Michael Bennett move, he shed salary, he got Nigel Bradham re-signed. But a lot of the flyers that Howie took chances on didn't really pan out the way that they did last year with, say, Patrick Robinson per se. So Howie, hey, look, he's still doing his thing, but he's not dominating the NFL landscape like he did last year. We'll see. Are we going to get the Howie Roseman with balls? The one that he's wheeling them out in his wheelbarrow throughout the city of Philadelphia. That's the Howie Roseman I want. That's the Howie Roseman we need to win another Super Bowl. They'll probably still win one anyway, though.